Very good. Little bit of dirt to your bit. Yeah. Put that candle out. Wait, where's the lighter gone? Where's the lighter gone? Ooh. We hit the lighter gone. Ooh.
Where's the lighter done?
What? Little bit of dirt to your bit. Yeah. Put that candle out. Wait, where's the lighter gone? Where's the lighter gone? Ooh. We hit the lighter gone. Hello and welcome to another Bics. This is Bics Talks.
Bics Talks.
We're here to talk with you guys and obviously
Bickies.
just about a few little things and some interesting things. Firstly, I want to start off with. I mean, you told me to hold back, so I held back, and now you're just going ham. So I'm gonna.
Bruh.
All right, look, aliens, yeah. Aliens, yeah.
No. Care to expand?
Okay. Do you believe in them?
Of course I
Do
believe.
you believe in aliens?
I believe
Do
in
you
everything
believe in
the
aliens?
human brain is unable to disprove.
Of aliens?
Yeah.
Expand.
They could be real, they could not be. I haven't seen them yet, I haven't met them. They haven't exactly walked into my bedroom on a Thursday night. But there's so much stuff out there that everyone is uncertain about.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
100%. It's like, as you were saying, there's so much out there. To expand on that, it's like literally in our small galaxy alone, the Milky Way galaxy, there are millions of planets inside of our galaxy. Obviously, there's our solar system, which everyone knows, the sun, But inside of our galaxy, there's millions of planets. Let alone there are billions of galaxies with millions of planets inside those billions of galaxies on a forever expanding universe. It's like, can you be that small-minded to think you're the only thing out there? Like, no. When you think of it like that,
yeah. I wouldn't say it's small-minded.
I believe
But-
so.
I don't know, there's a lot of religious people out there.
That's
that are
exactly
very
what route I thought you were going to take. Like, they're religious. But then,
But technically speaking, all the religious people and things, they're all coming not from Earth. And what is an alien? An artificial?
what is a god? What is a god meant to be?
Exactly,
Like,
it's something that's coming from, like, what is it? Is it extraterrestrial or something like that? Where it's just like, it means something that's just come from
another planet.
another planet out
so
of Earth.
and you look at how like Egypt was built up.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know we're going in a completely
Come
different
on,
direction.
crazy.
That whole madness over there, that is still like.
It still blows everyone's mind.
Yeah.
I think it's still highly unproven as well, to be honest.
So much of the stuff that happened that we'll never know about.
Yeah, but there's
No, no.
apparently there's secrets that the Egyptian government are like holding.
You reckon?
I swear down.
Maybe they're doing that. It's like a placebo, you know. They're just saying it just to keep you on their step.
Yeah, to be fair, there is like
You never know.
loads of people trying to research it, and they won't even
True.
let them in.
No.
Like, they won't let them in. Like they were going into pyramids. There was like in like the main pyramid. I'm not even joking. Let me just go off on this for a sec. In the main pyramid, yeah, there was crevices and holes that they got robots. Like little robots, they had to build them to just go along the side of the walls.
Robots!
On the side of the walls and that.
in the crevice.
Little ollies, yeah, little Wally, yeah.
Oh,
Little like track things on the side, yeah, and it had a little camera on the front. It would just go in, kind of poke his head in, and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a little tomb," and then come back. They won't even let no one do that. They're like, "Your robots are dismantling our
Trust me.
pyramid."
I'm so confused. Idiot. There's only when people go on about the buildings of the pyramids and things like that. Obviously, I always think, because I'm huge into my conspiracy theories and aliens and all that. Anyways, I'm 80 to 90% along with aliens, but then there's the possibility of, like, because you just think, just pure and utter slaves.
Like the civilization was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah, but generations upon generations of just, because it's not like now, like obviously 100 years ago when Abraham Lincoln abolished slavery, that was a different type of slavery compared to what it would have been like in those days with actual pharaohs, like serious people,
Whips
like
and that.
whips, and just your whole generation of your family. If you're a slave like that, it's just going to be that is your life. And then do you think how much they would, like, how much land the pharaohs and stuff owned, and how many millions of people throughout just their lifetimes? Because the pyramid wasn't built in a day.
No.
You know what I mean? It would have been. It's like the Dover Castle. That took like over 200-300 years to build completely.
That's mad. Isn't
Do
it?
you know what I mean? So the
But
first king that started it is definitely not seeing it. It's his sons. Do you know what I mean? So that's I can see the plausibility of it like that.
That would make sense as to why if Egyptian like presidents, prime ministers, whatever, are not releasing any information. It's because it's their ancestries. It's their heritage.
Literally.
It's not. It's nothing. I don't know. Yeah.
And there's people that know about all of this stuff around the world right now. There's people that know if we've come in contact, if we are in contact, what happened there. It's just stayed between a very small, powerful link of people.
Yeah, and we despise them. We despise
Fun
them.
the
We basically despise
No,
the
no.
lot of you. How
Fun
dare
the-
you be so rude? You got to share.
Why can't
all
you- we
the
wanna
Come
information.
on
see
in for an
aliens.
interview, yeah.
Come sit here.
Bring
We
all your
wanna see
aliens.
aliens.
Bring
All of
all the
them.
aliens over here, man.
Blap. My question that I want to come in with is, I won't jump on it I'll let you guys answer first, is do we believe social media promotes a healthy living and a healthy lifestyle?
Okay. I'm just gonna cut it down
Go on, then.
and say that it is 50-50. Okay, so we've got one side where we've got young people, not just young girls, young boys, seeing this like false image of what they kind of think they want to look like.
Yeah.
Then it isn't even a real image. Like
Yeah.
It's been edited or it's been photoshopped in a way to make it seem like it's that way. Let's say.
You're creating that false reality.
Right. Yeah.
But then on a different side of social media, it can be used as a tool to promote anything, to give yourself
Fitness.
exposure in any sort of way.
Healthy food.
Yeah, whether you're
healthy
doing
lifestyle.
a business, anything
Yeah.
like that, it can be used as a tool.
If you want to get a job, social media.
Yeah, literally. There's so many different things that it's useful for. But then if you do abuse it, then yeah, the social media will start
It
having.
turns on you, doesn't it?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, you need to have good moderation when using social media, I believe.
Everything needs to be moderated, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's. I think, but then there's no practice of that, is there?
No, because
Not even in our generation. I don't feel like there's not. I mean, some of us might take time away, but it's not as if we're gonna like. Do any of you stop before you go on your phone and go on Instagram and think, oh, actually, no, not today? There's no one that would do that, really.
No, not really.
Unless you actually decide that, you know what, I've had enough of this. Like, boom, I'm just gonna delete the app or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only time I've actually taken a break from
it,
that.
per
Yeah.
se.
No,
Yeah.
true.
No, I find when I'm around good people, I don't use it.
No,
Yeah.
definitely no.
Like when you're around good friends, you're around family, you're around lovers, all of that sort of stuff.
I don't
I
wanna be in
find,
it.
I don't find myself really spending time on
To
my
be fair,
phone.
I don't actually have an iPhone anymore, so
Mm.
I'm always just on my
Mm.
break. And even when we're out, a couple people just every now and then are staring down at their phones, and I'm looking around, and everyone's on their phone. I'm just like, well,
Bruh.
this is
Here I
this
am.
is nature, and I'm here, but everyone else is fucking somewhere in there. Do you know what I mean?
no, it is sad.
It does
isn't that
separate
actual
you from the
mad-
reality that you're actually in, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, it really does. So I don't think personally.
It doesn't help you stay in the present.
No.
I'd say it takes you away from it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it's
Well,
always
it's
good to be in
I
the
mean, you
present.
can make money off it. Literally, just by pressing a few buttons on your phone, you can be making money.
Mm.
So
It's mad to think that
people
there's
make a lifestyle of just
Yeah.
looking into their phone every day.
like celebrities making Instagram posts earning 300 grand off of an Instagram post, and
Yeah,
Stuff
fish
like that.
sponsors and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
it's mad.
It's crazy how that's a mad form of evolution right there.
Death. Oh, you're such a.
he's got the spoon. He's got the spoon. Oh, oh yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
man.
it's tea and Bics. It's tea and Bics.
Anyway.
Let's waste Bics.
Death.
Death.
Near death.
Near death.
Okay, death. What do you think is going to happen, and what would you like to think that would happen to you? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that, so I can't even word the question like that.
Do I? Is that in the sense of? Is that in the sense of? Like what happens to me?
Yeah.
Where do I go
Where
spiritually?
you go somewhere, where you go?
Or is it where am I going physically? Like what's someone doing to me after? There's two. What's your question?
Let's just
G?
say,
What's
yeah.
your question?
Let's just
G?
say physically, yeah. You, obviously, part of you's going to stay here, but your soul is forever lasting.
Yeah. I'm rating that. Rating.
Where's your soul going?
Ratings. Ratings.
My soul goes into the ether and my spirit flies off somewhere else.
They're the same thing, aren't they?
No,
Soul and
spirit
spirit.
and soul.
Oh.
Spirit and soul are very different, mate. Soul is your essence.
And what's the spirit?
Spirit is just, you know, spirit is what tells you where to go where.
Like your conscience.
Yeah.
See, like when I picture just like it's all like one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah.
By all means, man, nah, you do you.
And then the soul and spirit kind of just.
They do most.
And
Don't
it's
get me
not-
wrong, they do communicate with each other. They're not like neighbours or anything.
So
It's like an electrical current, and just as soon as you die, it's just like.
Do you know what I think?
Just goes back into the whole atmosphere.
Like,
Yeah, we're all space dust.
You
we
just-
are all just space dust, really.
It's like if we both did, but everyone do this with your hands. The left hand and the right hand. In this left hand, there are tiny different atoms and particles from a completely different star and galaxy that there is to your right hand. That's mental, isn't it?
Bruh.
Space!
But right, so spiritually, I think I fully don't know where. This is my answer. I fully don't know what's going to happen to me, where I'm going to go, what's going to happen. I don't believe in a specific God. I believe in. It's definitely something. It's not just that's it. We are way too complex, and there's too much stuff that's gone on in the universe for us
For it just to be like.
for just boom.
Yeah.
But physically, I really want to be either turned into a tree, or you can be part of a coral reef.
Yeah, man.
So you can
chill in the reef.
No. You can be
It's
actually. Yeah, it's like
Isn't it your bones?
your bones and stuff are made to a little bit of a coral reef, and eventually with other people.
They do it with cars and stuff, don't they? They
They
throw
grow.
cars into like the sea, and the cars become the reef. It's the same with your bones and stuff because they.
They chuck cars into the flipping sea now.
Well, not they just they take all of the
Yes,
like
it's not- yeah.
all the material on it that decomposes like not naturally but like all the stuff that would just
Some
sea.
science stuff. It's some science stuff.
And then they throw the carcass of the car in the sea, and then the fish and the
And
coral
it
they
becomes
love that.
like it
they
becomes- yeah, it's
they
like a
make that their
habitat for
home,
them.
man. Yeah. Same way with
I understand
with
what you're saying.
with
now.
you and your structure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do agree that I'd definitely be planted, man. I want to be put in a little capsule underground, and then I want to grow into a tree, and then I want fruits.
I thought you were just saying a capsule on the ground. I was like, right, that's a
No,
that's a coffee,
no,
bro.
fruits, man. It needs to be a fruit tree, because then fruit trees are everlasting. They're just.
Alexa, shut up.
Alexa, inside.
Leave off, Alexa.
Inside.
Shut up.
Will you two, mate, just shut up, please?
Take this bomb.
You gotta eat that now. Ugh. And the other one.
No, get that one.
Yeah, go on then. Oh, what? Oh, bro, no.
Bruh.
Right, yeah. My question for you guys is, if you could be famous in any industry tomorrow, like just like that, which one would it be and why?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do you want me to start with mine? I'll start
Go
with
on,
mine.
yeah, please,
I'll
yeah,
start with
I
mine.
need to think
I've
about
got
that.
two. I've got two that I'm torn between. Obviously music, because
Yes.
I love my music, making music, listening to music, anything like that. Or like aerospace. So like rockets and just space, astrology, all that sort of stuff, man.
But
Literally.
what route are you going down? Are you talking
Oh,
astronaut?
I haven't thought that far.
Are you talking?
but-
Are
wanna
you
be
talking Elon Musk, man?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Send
talking
these
about me
rockets.
going into space,
astronaut?
being
Yeah.
a space monkey.
Like the Martian. You want to be like a
Yeah.
What's he called in that? A something.
I haven't watched that film.
Where's he
you haven't seen
going?
The
I haven't
Martian?
watched that film.
Have you seen Interstellar?
I
Yeah.
haven't watched that film.
You haven't watched that film?
Please don't, because I want to watch that.
You depress me.
Anyway,
Wait.
come. What are you saying? What are you going to be? What do you want to be?
Could be anything you ever wanted to be.
Sorry, I just needed like 10 seconds of silence
okay.
because you haven't seen Interstellar or The
Um,
Martian.
Oh
come
man,
on, bro.
trust me, that's depression right there. Any
I'm going.
industry,
Yeah,
man.
no, I'm going pretty basic. Since the dream, I've always wanted to be a comic actor. I always wanted to be in comedy. I've always wanted to do comic films like Jim Carrey. My
So-
guy, love him. All of that. Just because it's always there. You can always go back to what you look like at that
Yeah.
age.
Yeah,
Everything's still
no,
it's
I
still
feel
the
that.
exact same as when you left it, and things like you can show your children, you can show your family. It's just nice. Who doesn't like to smile and laugh? You know what I mean? Well, that's
Well, I
mine
guess,
anyway.
but-
Yeah.
So What about yours? You have an answer?
I think that'd be one then.
Yeah.
Okay, so stand-up comedian / anything to do with comedy. Let's just put that there, and then I don't know if I should.
Oh God.
I don't know, man.
Oh God.
No, because it's like.
What is it?
No, I think yeah. Like.
I wanna
Mar-
work at
mar-
McDonald's.
Hold up. Marine biology.
What? Yeah.
Marine biology.
Oh my lord.
In the G with the.
No, imagine. Can you imagine? Professor Thomas Jane has found 6 new species of fish at the bottom of the sea. Yes! Yes, I have!
I could hear
What
that.
are you saying?
I could see that happening, you know.
He's now through these discoveries, found this, that, not, moving about.
AI.
And Elon.
AI. And artificial intelligence and
Elon.
Musk. Right.
Oh my days.
Muskiness.
Obviously there is very basic forms of artificial intelligence right now, and obviously the government, as we all know, are 30, 40, however many years in front of us that they are into the future, and they don't let us see. But what is our opinions on artificial intelligence? Do we think it's going to come and overtake us, like Terminator and all those sorts of films, or what is your guys' opinions on it? Because I've got a whole list of them in my mind.
Okay, but then if it does happen, if we do get to Terminator scenario, you know full well, there's going to be a ton travelling Terminator geese coming back to save us anyway, so that's calm, and I ain't worried about no Terminator. I'm actually genuinely worried about computers that start running Jip and changing.
That is Terminator, bro. Skynet. Skynet is the company of Terminator. Terminator is just the things that get sent back, as you said.
Let's
Skynet is a thing that we create, and it's in like the 2020s, wherever the film was made in the 80s, but they set it in 2020s, whenever it is. But it's of a company that creates an artificial intelligence, and then it gets to such a smart level where it thinks, you know what? We don't need humans. They're the
But they were
virus.
making machines. They were making machines.
Yes, because it gets to a point where it's so clever, it can do whatever it wants. It's going to be in the internet body. Do you know what I mean?
How recent are you personally? Because you asked this question.
Yeah.
How recent are you thinking this is going to happen? And try to be a realistic.
50 years.
Yeah. Okay. No, I can get on board with that. Like that's 50 minutes minimum for me.
Minimum. 100%.
I would say minimum, not maximum. Minimum.
It will happen soon.
It was mad what AI can do. Like, it's actually mad. So mad. Like,
It
there's one that they created an AI for a game, and within about, I think it was like a 2-day period where it literally played this game by itself, like against itself for like two or it might be a longer period than that, but they like mastered this game, expert level, and it went against like one of the top players
of that game,
and then it just wiped the whole table with him.
It's like chess. Was it chess?
It was similar to chess.
Where there's ones that have done it with chess as well. But it beats everyone. It's gonna get to. I've watched a really interesting video. I have it linked in the bio below for you guys, so you guys can obviously. We're just coming in with what's in our heads right now. It's not all 100% factual, but in this video,
we're just speculating,
he goes on about Elon Musk and his company, like Neuralink and all of that sort of stuff. And there's a thing in which it's been, I think he started it in early 2000s, that the dates aren't specific, but in the early 2000s is when he came up with it, and there's lots of interviews of him speaking about it, and he is scared of AI
overtaking us, right?
So what he started was his company, which is, I think it's called Neuralink, and that's the stuff of where you might have heard about it already. They're like putting chips in your head so you can listen to music and things like that. And it's very basic right now, but the point of it, from his perspective, is he wants us to grow alongside artificial intelligence, aka robots, as well.
But what's to stop them for links?
It sounds like some
Exactly.
iRobot.
Bruh.
It
It's
sounds
all
like
of
some
that,
iRobot.
Bruh.
Because it's all technology, so if
It can
AI is in technology, like it could just.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but I don't trust it. I
And
wouldn't
it's
even.
a wireless chip in your skull that you can link tunes to, and
That
mad.
that the government can see in your head.
Imagine
they can
that.
See your
Imagine
thoughts,
the
they
AI
can
is
see
like, you know
your
what button
brain.
this is?
Wireless link to your
They
soul.
can
What the fuck?
Bruh.
Literally, I think about it. They could just, let me just put this tune on, turn it up, bosh, and it, well,
You wouldn't say it. You'd think it. It's your thoughts that are
Yeah.
controlling this chip.
But what if it wasn't your thoughts? What if it was someone else on a
Well, you wouldn't
laptop
know, would
or-
it?
You wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
you wouldn't
because
know.
You've given permission for them to put
Yeah.
this chip in your head.
It sounds dodgy as fuck.
Bruh.
I don't trust this question or the answers.
Yeah,
Done
but
with
it's like terms and conditions. Has anyone actually ever read the 50-page terms and
Yeah,
conditions?
some people have. Not me, not you.
No, but I'm asking you. Have you
Nah.
done that? No, exactly.
Of course not.
It'd be the same sort of thing with that. They'd give you like some bollocks, 200-300 page.
Bruh.
A chip going in my head. I'm gonna be reading about that. A thing to let me set up a new iCloud that I've done 1,000 times. I don't care about the terms and conditions on that.
Yeah, but what?
But that's still monitoring me, just like this chip is.
Yeah,
But this scale that you're talking about here, this is insane.
your head.
This is insane. That's why it's going in your head, because it's
Bruh.
insane.
Yeah, okay.
Splashed out the water. Splashed out the
hold
water.
Hold up.
He's done with it.
Bun Neuralink, yeah. None of us are getting our chips
Time
in our
for a
head. Let's leave this where it's at and just agree on the Neuralink thing.
Agree to agree.
Robots are gonna take over. We are the virus.